Born in Meridian and raised in Nampa, Anna Coulombe was curious about a career that not many teenagers dream about as a kid.
So I actually grew up in an off-roading community and family, and so seeing vehicles that are literally made by welding I thought was so cool, and I was like, well, why not try it if it's offered?
Little did she know that curiosity would turn into a passion.
I tried it, and within a week I was in love with it. I knew it was something I wanted to do, and my instructor was like, hey, you're kind of good at this. Do you want to compete on our competition team? And I was like, yeah, let's do it.
Then came the welding competitions. By her senior year at Columbia, she started entering as many as she could.
My first competition was actually through FFA. It was at Meridian High School, and I completely swept the competition. I got first place in that, and then about a month later, we went back to Twin for their competition that year, and I got first in that one as well. And I was the first girl that had ever won it for their program, and so they sent me to a national competition called Project MFG Welding Wars, and it was out of Pennsylvania. And so I went and we welded these model space shuttles, and I was one of 8 kids that actually ended up finishing it, and only 2 high schoolers went. All the rest were college kids.
As she continued to dominate the competition, she made a trip to Idaho State University in Pocatello for a competition that would determine her post-high school chapter of life.
I ended up placing 4th with the rest of my program, sweeping it, and I just knew that's where I wanted to go after. I was like, this program is cool, I love their setup, the instructors are great, this is what I want to do.
Anna spent the last 2 years at the top of Idaho State University's pipe welding program, racking up big wins at competitions while earning every certification needed to become a professional welder. But in a twist, tracing back to the competition in Pocatello that first inspired her to attend ISU, it was a professor from another college who helped launch her path to the stars.
My instructor couldn't take me to that competition, so I actually had to have my ag teacher take me. And I went with the instructor down at CSI as well, and he's the one that called me and was like, I have ties to SpaceX, do you want to come take a test? And I was like, yes, of course.
She was invited to take a welding test with SpaceX, which she apparently nailed.
About a week after, the inspector that overshadowed it, he called me and was like, we want you, now you have to do a series of interviews. So the hard part is normally the welding, and so I was like, okay, now that I have that done, I can do the interview part, no problem. And so it was a series of interviews, and then I just actually got my final offer yesterday.
Some might say the newest member of the SpaceX team could easily be considered a Gem State pioneer.
So I'm the first student out of ISU to ever be hired by SpaceX. I'm the first one that's ever gotten the opportunity, so it was just a really cool, mind-blowing thing.
But being a pioneer hasn't come without its challenges, especially as a woman showing up the competition in a male-dominated field.
It can be a little bit degrading, I'm not gonna lie, especially when you enter a new area. So for competitions, most of the time people look down on you until you end up winning or showing that you actually know what you're doing. And so that's the biggest thing for me, is not letting that first impression of people just immediately thinking down on me because I'm a woman, let it affect me. I just kind of put my head down and do what I do, and then once I prove that I know what I'm doing and I gain that respect, then it goes back to normal.
Aside from her self-confidence, she also knows she has her family, her friends, and the teachers who saw her talent from the beginning on her side.
I don't think I'd be the person I am today without them, especially the instructors and advisors that I had. Just the leadership that came along, especially with FFA, once I joined, was something that I think will carry on throughout the rest of my life.
Congratulations to Anna, the former Wildcat whose new role at SpaceX will literally bring her to new heights.
You're going to be up way high on the side of vehicles that will be traveling into space.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
What do you think is going to go through your mind, or what feeling do you think you're going to have the first time you see a rocket ship launching from the ground into space that you worked on?
I think I'm just gonna be so in awe, I'm dreaming kind of a feeling, because it's there's no way something I welded could go out of this atmosphere. But I just am so excited, just the adrenaline rush of it all. I think it's gonna be so cool. It's beyond me. I can't even believe this is happening.